What if I told you there were 7 signs that you would never be rich? Would you want to know them? In this video, I'll show you 7 signs that you'll never be rich, so you can avoid making the same mistakes and have your own financial success. But before that, welcome to Wealthy Mindset, a channel where achievers and future billionaires gather to get ideas. Now, let's hop onto the topic, shall we? Sign 1. You focus too much on saving. Don't get me wrong, saving money is very important. If you don't save money, you'll never have a lot of money. Where poor people go wrong, though, is that they focus too much on being cheap. Most people don't know how to make more money, so if they want to save money, they have to find ways to spend less. But the rich know that this is not the best way to do things. This is because even if you spend as little as possible, you won't be able to build up a lot of wealth if you don't make enough money to start with. Because of this, wealthy people split their time between saving and making money. Even if you don't believe it, the average millionaire has 7 different ways to make money. This means that they are just as focused on making money as they are on saving it, if not more so. Most of the time, these income streams include rental properties, dividend payments, business income, and interest payments from their investments. This means that these wealthy people are making money in almost every way possible. So if you want to build real wealth, you should spend as much time making money as you do saving it. Sign 2. You overspend. As we just said in sign number 1, saving money is a key part of getting rich, but if you spend more than you make, you will never get rich. Most people think that if they make more money, they'll be able to save more, but the truth is that as income goes up, so does spending. For example, a standard setting might be fine if you make $50,000 a year, but if you suddenly make double that, you might be tempted to buy a luxury car instead, which would make it harder for you to save. This is happening because there isn't enough financial control. You see, school teaches you things like basic math and how to read, but it never teaches you important money management skills that can help you understand the benefits of saving and investing. This is why many people have trouble controlling their spending unless their parents teach them. On the other hand, knowing this can make even people with low incomes rich over time if they spend and invest wisely. This means that if you want to be rich, you must avoid overspending at all costs. Sign 3. You're living from paycheck to paycheck. You can make money in life by running a business or by getting a paycheck, but most people choose to get a paycheck. At a 9-to-5 job, people trade their time for money. This is popular for many reasons. First, getting a job is much easier than starting a business. Second, if you have a job, you get benefits, a pension, and a steady paycheck every 2 weeks. But if you own your own business, you don't. In the end, all we really know how to do is get a job. As you get older, you go to school, choose a college major, and then hope and pray that you can get a job in your field and work there for at least 40 years before you can retire. Unfortunately, school doesn't teach you about option B, which is to start your own business and work hard to make more money than you could ever imagine. This is why millions of people go to their 9-to-5 jobs every day and clock in and out, but very few start their own businesses and let the market decide how much they are worth. But rich people know that you can't get rich by working for someone else. This is because if your boss pays you more, it means less money for the owners. Since people are naturally self-centered, your boss will always try to pay you as little as possible. So if you want to get rich, you have to give up the typical paycheck life. Sign 4. You don't invest your money. If you don't invest your money, you probably won't get rich. Investing your money is one of the best ways to make more money over time, and the earlier you start, the better. Just look at Warren Buffett to see what I mean. Buffett bought his first stock when he was 11. He has invested wisely for many decades and is now one of the richest people in the world. But investing isn't just something that billionaires do. On average, millionaires invest 20% of their household income each year. Investing is a big part of how they get rich and is a big part of how they build their wealth. Now, I didn't start investing when I was young because I thought it was hard, but as time has gone on, I've learned that it's not as hard as you might think. Setting up an investment account and putting money into an index fund or a retirement account every month is a great way to start getting richer than you ever thought possible. Sign 5. You don't challenge yourself. You will never get rich if you never leave your comfort zone. Most people settle into a paycheck-to-paycheck life, where they go to a boring job every day and waste their nights watching Netflix. They try to make every part of their lives more comfortable, while the rich try to make their lives less comfortable. What the rich know is that you start making money when you leave your comfort zone. This is why entrepreneurs, especially successful ones, like not knowing where their next paycheck will come from. Just look at Jeff Bezos. In his 20s, the man who is now the richest person in the world worked in many high-profile jobs at major tech and investment companies, but he always felt like he was meant for more. Jeff was a senior vice president and made hundreds of thousands of dollars. He wanted to try something new, so he started Amazon, which is a business that sells books. So look at your life, and if it seems like you're trying to make it as comfortable as possible, you can forget about getting rich. Sign 6. You don't have financial goals. If you don't have financial goals, you probably won't ever get rich, just like you can't hit a target that doesn't exist. Before making a financial plan, it will be easier to build real wealth if you have a clear and specific goal in mind. For example, if you want to save $1 million, you should write down your goal and then list the steps you need to take to reach it. People who are poor can't even do this first step because they don't know what they want when it comes to money. Sure, they'll tell you they want more money or to be rich, but they don't even know what that means. But if you ask a rich person the same question, they will tell you exactly what their goals are, how long it will take to reach them, and what steps they will take to get there. Sign 7. You don't pay yourself first. We've already said that saving money is an important part of getting rich, but most people make it harder for themselves to save by not paying themselves first. When they get paid, they give money to their landlord, credit card company, the government, and many other people. This means that by the end of the month, they often don't have much or anything left for themselves. But the book, The Richest Man in Babylon, made it clear that one way to get rich is to pay yourself first. In fact, the book suggests that you give yourself 10% of your income every month. This will help your savings grow over time. One way to make sure you save this 10% every month is to have money taken out of your pay automatically. Most employers will let you have money taken out of your paycheck automatically and sent to a savings account. This means that you never see the money you are saving, which makes it much less tempting to spend it. If you think you can save more than 10%, go ahead and do it. The faster you can reach your financial goals, the more you can deduct and save. As you might have guessed, this is a habit that rich people stick to, because if you don't pay yourself first, you're putting the financial goals of others ahead of your own. And there you have it. 7 signs you'll never be rich and the changes you need to make sure you reach all of your financial goals. In conclusion, you'll never be rich if 1. You focus too much on saving. 2. You overspend. 3. You've accepted the paycheck lifestyle. 4. You don't invest your money. 5. You don't challenge yourself. 6. You don't have financial goals. 7. You don't pay yourself first. Thanks so much to everyone who watched. Please tell a friend or two about this video, like it, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.